What's good, YouTube? It's StudHD coming to you guys with a brand new video, and today in this video we're going to be talking about the top 10 budget cards under 100,000 coins in Madden 25. These are some cards that you are going to need on your Madden 25 team. These cards are really good, so let's go ahead and talk about card number 1. The first card we're going to be talking about is 83 overall free safety Earl Thomas III. He is 5'10", 202 pounds, but he has 85 speed, 86 acceleration, 82 hit power, and 81 zone coverage. He also has 85 change of direction. This is a really good free safety card, and the best part about this card is he's only 60,000 coins, which is only a fraction of the price of his full legend 86 overall, which the only big difference between that card and this one is the fact that the other card has 86 speed. This one has 85 speed. If you guys can get him on a theme team, it'll be very similar to his actual full legend card. There's no reason to really go ahead and buy his full legend. Now, of course, this card is not going to have any of the abilities that the other card has, but for 85 speed, 86 excel with 81 man coverage, this is a really good free safety option to go with. Another legend player we're going to be talking about is 83 overall Steve Smith Sr. He is 5'9", 195 pounds with 85 speed. He's got 81 short route running, 80 medium, and 77 deep route running, and he also has 81 juke move. So this is a really good wide receiver. I will say a lot of the budget wide receivers, in terms of speed at least, they're actually kind of short. There is another receiver very similar to the Steve Smith, which is the 82 overall Rondale Moore, who came with the Team Builders promo. The only difference between this card and that card is Rondale Moore has 80 route running, but I think for having a card that has 15 pounds and 2 inches on that Rondale Moore, I think Steve Smith Sr. is definitely the card to go with. This is a solid budget option. And just like the Earl Thomas card, this is only a fraction of the price of the full legend version, and it's a overall better option to go with if you are on a budget. For about 50,000 coins, we have tight end David Njoku, 81 overall. He is 6'4", 246 pounds with 83 speed, which is one of the fastest tight ends in the game, at least in the budget territory. He also has 78 short route running, 78 medium, 75 juke move, so he might be able to slightly juke, and 72 deep route running. If I'm not mistaken, this card can also air truck, which is actually really cool as well. The air truck isn't as overpowered as it used to be in previous Maddens, but it is kind of a cool feature to have because not every tight end or every card is able to do that since they have to meet a certain weight threshold. This David Njoku card is really good. I mean, 83 speed's one of the fastest tight ends in the entire game. That's really the big reason you are picking up this tight end card. There's also a reason that I have David Njoku over Evan Ingram, who is another really good budget option at tight end, is the fact that he's, number one, 14 pounds heavier, and he's also 1 inch taller, but you only lose 1 speed. Evan Ingram has 84, but 83 speed. David Njoku, he's been a beast for me, and he's got 86 acceleration. He's going to be a beast for you too. This is by far one of the best cards you can get in this game, and it's 82 overall Dee Diablo. This card is about 70,000 coins. He is 6'3", 226 pounds. He's got 86 speed, which is top-end speed in this game. He also has 88 acceleration, probably the fastest acceleration we have seen so far, and he also has 85 hit power, 85 tackling. I mean, I don't know how this card's an 82 overall. This is one of the best cards in the entire game. He does have 75 change of direction, but I haven't really noticed that myself. This Dee Diablo is going to be one of the best users, if not the best user in Madden 25 right now, and he's under 100,000 coins. I don't know how you don't go ahead and get this card. And if you also do the team builder solo challenges, you only need 5 stars, and you can actually get this card for 100% free, or you can go ahead and pay the 70,000 coin price tag. Best middle linebacker in the game and best user in the game. The next budget card we're going to be talking about is 80 overall cornerback Tariq Woon. He is 6'4", 210 pounds. He's got really good height, really good weight, 84 speed, one of the fastest cornerbacks in the game, and he also has 80 zone coverage and 74 man. I wouldn't really put him in man coverage. I would probably leave him in zone. And he also has 75 change of direction, so if you do get an interception with them, then he should be a bit sticky, I guess you could say. But overall, this card also doesn't come with abilities or anything like that, but this is one of those cards that you have to have on your team. You can have him at cornerback number 2, cornerback 1, cornerback 3. He can go anywhere on your depth chart. This is one of the best corners in the entire game. He's on my team personally, and he's been a beast. One of the best corners in the game for under 100,000 coins, and on PlayStation, he's about 50,000 coins. So I would highly recommend this cornerback, Tariq Woon. The next card on this list for under 100,000 coins is this 82 overall Randy Moss at wide receiver. He is 6'4", 210 pounds. He's got 84 speed, 85 jumping, 80 spec catch. His route running is 78. He's got 78 short, 79 medium, and 81 deep route running. And he also has 79 juke move, which I'm pretty sure you can get up to 80, as well as 80 change of direction. No abilities, of course, on this budget card, but it seems like height kind of matters a little bit at wide receiver this year, especially when there's not really many knockout abilities in the game just yet. So 84 overall Randy Moss, one of the best cards in the game. You can't teach height, and Randy Moss just happens to have height at 6'4", 84 speed. He's going to be really good. I've used this card myself personally, and I would highly recommend this wide receiver card. Let's go ahead and talk about the strong safety position. We have Ronnie Harrison Jr., 82 overall from the Team Builders promo. He's got 84 speed, 82 zone coverage, 83 hit power, 85 acceleration, but he's also 6'3", 214 pounds. This is a very versatile card with also 80 change of direction. There's a couple things you can do with this card. Number one is you can play him as a strong safety over the top. 84 speed will be perfectly fine over the top as an actual strong safety, but you can also go ahead and user this card. I mean, 6'3" at 84 speed on a strong safety at user plus 83 hit power. If you can time a perfect hit stick, you will cause fumbles with this card. He is big enough to do that and also has good enough stats, of course. 82 overall Ronnie Harrison, one of the best strong safeties. User him over the top. It doesn't matter. This card will excel at whatever position you decide to put him at. You can even play him at free safety you would like. Let's talk about Trayvon Walker, 80 overall left outside linebacker. This card is only 20,000 coins, and he's one of the best left outside linebacker rushers in the entire game. He is 6'5", 272 pounds, so he's got good height, good weight, 82 speed, one of the fastest left outside linebackers in the game. I think there's only one other card that's faster than him. The only difference between that card and this one is the fact that he can actually pass rush and actually stop the run. He's got 80 block shed, which is the highest on a left outside linebacker, at least in the 80 overalls. And he's also got 80 power move, 65 finesse move. Wasn't really worried about that too much, but this is a really solid pass rushing card. If you like to use your linebackers and actually pass rush, having 82 speed, he's going to be able to stop the fast quarterbacks that are in the pocket. And with 80 block shed, he'll play the run, 80 power move. He'll be able to get off blocks against these O-linemen. Overall, a really solid pass rusher, and he's only 20,000 coins. The next card on this list for 30,000 coins is 80 overall Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. He is 6'2", 223 pounds. He's got 65 speed, which don't let the 65 speed fool you. He is a statue in the pocket, but if you can step up and actually get open, he can scramble for a first down or at least 7-8 yards. He does have 80 throw power. Now, his accuracies are not too great. 79 short, 78 medium, 78 deep accuracy. I think you can probably get some of those up to 80 with some strategy items, and he does have 64 change of direction. You're really not going to be rushing with this card, but as a budget quarterback, he's probably the best budget quarterback you can get at this price tag. He also has the Aaron Rodgers release. Everybody knows it's one of the best in Madden every single year. I don't think it's the best release. That is probably Lamar Jackson and Jaden Daniels release, but Aaron Rodgers release is still really solid as it is in every Madden. I would highly recommend this card if you are looking for a budget QB option and you don't really roll out the pocket too much. You always need two users on the field at all times in certain formations, so let's go ahead and talk about 80 overall Nick Bolton. This card is about 20,000 coins in this game. He is 5'11", 237 pounds, but he does have 85 speed, 83 acceleration, 79 hit power. I'm pretty sure you could probably get that up to 80 with some strategy items, 77 tackling. Overall, this is a really good middle linebacker card in Madden 25. He also has 74 change of direction. I would recommend that you actually user this Nick Bolton card. He's one of the fastest middle linebackers in the entire game, other than Dee Diablo, who is the fastest middle linebacker in this game at the moment. But Nick Bolton, really solid middle linebacker card. Even if you don't want to use this card, which I really wouldn't recommend because he only has 60 zone coverage and his main coverage is 62, so I would probably not actually man him up. You can user him. You could maybe put him in a zone, maybe like a hook curl or something, or just use him as a QB spy because we do have some quarterbacks like Jaden Daniels who has 80 like 4 speed, so he would be able to get after him if you do decide to send him at the quarterback or he rushes out the pocket. But Nick Bolton, one of the best cards at middle linebacker. That's why he's on the list. But that is going to do it for today's video, talking about the top 10 budget cards in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on these top 10 cards. Is there anybody I missed? I know I'm probably going to get a comment out about Xavier Worthy. If you guys did like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.